11 News, we are sitting down one-on-one with two new police chiefs who are now more than a month into their new roles here in Southern Colorado. Tony explains while one of them just moved to Colorado, the other spent years climbing up the ranks. Take a look.
There are two new police chiefs in El Paso County.
It is June 7th. I'm outside in long sleeves, and I am not dying.
Monument Police Chief Patrick Regan and Fountain Police Chief Mark Cristiani, both in a new role, and both with a strong connection outside of Colorado.
You don't always get to pick your coworkers, but I felt like I kind of did on this.
These police chiefs knew each other from their time at the Scottsdale Police Department in Arizona, both coming to the Centennial State for the same reason. Chief Cristiani reconnecting with his high school sweetheart before making the move in 2015.
She left the Air Force and was residing in Colorado, and so we got together and decided, well, we'll go ahead and get married. So that's what kind of brought me to Colorado, is she lived here with her kids. I didn't want to move them down to Phoenix in the big city. I thought this Colorado Springs would be a much nicer area to raise kids.
Chief Regan more recently making the move to Colorado, but get this connection, he married his wife in Monument more than 10 years ago.
My wife and I have always wanted to come to Colorado. She's actually from here. In 2012, we were actually married in Monument. Her sister's in-laws lived in Monument. When we were looking for a church, they suggested the church in downtown Monument, which we went to and fell in love with it. So we actually got married in Monument. That was my initial tie.
Cristiani climbing his way back up in the ranks in Fountain after leaving Scottsdale when he was eligible for a pension.
Started on the midnight shift. Just like any other patrol officer, I was, as far as Fountain concerned, I was a rookie cop coming in. Nobody knew me. They knew that I had experience, but they had no idea what. And that's kind of, you know, you got to come in and you have to work hard, and you have to make a name for yourself at a brand new department.
Chief Regan leaving Scottsdale as a commander.
It's different being a cop in Colorado. It's a very different job. Expectations are different. You know, the courts are different. Just everything's different.
It had been about 8 years since the pair last spoke, but both sworn in as chiefs just weeks apart on opposite ends of Colorado Springs.
Just the bond that I felt like we had, and just right away, was unbelievable.
Pat and I have probably talked a dozen times on the future of policing and what we're going to do and what his plans are for his department and my plans for my department. So, you know, we have an ongoing relationship now that's going to be permanent, and I'm glad to have him here. It makes law enforcement in this region stronger. It makes us better.